Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Heist and Resonant Culture. This is a collaboration between the two. Both are out of Charlotte, North Carolina. But if you've seen recent Heist cans, this is definitely their labeling, and obviously they're in the front and center on the logo. But they also have a Resonant Culture there. So this was definitely brewed and canned at Heist. Matter of fact, it says right there it is. But so there's a collaboration between the two, and a lot of people think that they're the two best IPA brewers in Charlotte, which I can't really disagree with. I could see maybe putting Wood and Robot in that argument, but for the most part, I would probably agree with that. So, the fact that they're doing a collaboration is pretty cool. Let's just hope that it's just as good as what they both have put out recently. Oh, and this is it is a double IPA. I mean, I already spoke about IPA, so you might have assumed it was an IPA, but it's a double IPA. It's 8.3 ABV. Excuse me, I have a little bit of congestion, but not to the point where I can't smell or taste, so I'm okay to do the review. So as you can see, it pours a really, really cloudy, hazy color. It's darker than I would have expected, which it's pretty dark gold. It worries me a little bit. I'm hoping that this isn't oxidized. I'm not sure, but it is pretty dark for an IPA, so I'm hoping that's not the case. But it has about slightly less than a finger's worth of white head, which is sticking around. There's a ton of pineapple and peach in the aroma. I would say, it really does have slight elements from both breweries. I know that sounds weird, and if people say like, "Oh, I can tell the two different breweries in the collaboration," like, usually I don't think that's really applicable, and I might call BS, but I can really get it in this like that really, really fresh, juicy character that Resonant Culture has is definitely there. But it also is like, it smells like it's a little like lactosey, like a little, looks like it's gonna be sweeter, like a Heist beer. So we'll see. So I'm not getting any diacetyl, which is good. It must just be the color of the beer. It really does seem like I can pick out both parts of the brewery in this beer. Like, it has that very big juiciness that Resonant Culture that has, which is actually a little sharp sometimes, and picking that up in this, but not as much. And there's a little bit of a dankness with it too, but then it finishes with like. But the high side of it to me is that it's a little sweeter, and it has a more creamy mouthfeel, which I don't care about mouthfeel for like that much, but I will say the Heist beers are generally softer than Resonant Culture. like the initial bitterness, I would say is medium. It does remind me of more of like Resident Cultures IPAs, but it has that balancing sweetness in the back end of a Heist beer. The thing is, though, like I don't think it's quite as bright as either one of their beers generally are when they're super fresh. And this is a couple weeks old, but it's not old. So I can't imagine it's fallen off in a few weeks. I am getting the alcohol a little bit here. The more I drink it, some of that pineapple's falling off. I'm getting more peach and orange. But it really is a nice blend between the two house styles, I would say. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think this is $18 a 4-pack. I would say it's worth it. It's really well rounded. It's not like my favorite IPA of all time, but I definitely think it's worth the money, and I would buy it again. And especially to promote them collaborating on something, which I appreciate. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is a buy. I would definitely buy this again, and I recommend if anyone's interested in it, go after it soon because it's getting close to a month. Not quite. It's like 3.5 weeks old. So, it'll be fine if you trade for it soon. But obviously, it's not gonna last forever. So, I can't really think of anything else to discuss on this guy. It's just a pretty good mashup between the two breweries. So I say they did it well, and I hope they do some more again. So, but that's all I got on this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.